Hey everyone, I thought I'd share with you one of my favorite places to hang out. As you know, Las Vegas has plenty of bars and lounges, but here's another option for you. I'm actually inside of a restaurant, but they have a bar area where you can get drinks. They have their specialty cocktails, not a whole lot, but they do have their signature cocktails as well as your usual bar drinks. There are other places that I frequent that are lively and have a very energetic vibe, such as this one.
1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes I'm in the mood for something a little quiet, especially when I'm just going out for a meal and also want to get some drinks. This is the perfect place. So where am I?
Hi, welcome to Orchid.
I'm at Orchid Vietnamese Restaurant. It's located in the Shanghai Plaza, really close to the Strip. It's filled with all kinds of businesses, and this place is a gold mine for places to eat. In March of 2021, I posted a video on this dish, one of my favorite things to eat here. This is incredible. The French-styled cubed steak and eggs with an amazing must-try bread. And they have some rare dishes that are hard to find, authentic Vietnamese cuisine. And as you know, Vietnamese cuisine has some of the most incredible flavors. Every time I come here, I'm impressed with the quality. I'm reminded of how authentic and delicious the food is here. And this time I found out their cocktails aren't bad either.
It has the strength of like Vietnamese coffee.
Oh wow, strength of a Vietnamese coffee, so I know that's pretty strong.
Yep.
Do you taste any alcohol?
Not really.
Do you think you can get drunk on that?
I think it'll sneak up on you for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't taste the alcohol. So it's
I'm
perfect.
doubtful.
Yeah. It's perfect for someone who doesn't like alcohol taste, but
A light drinker, you would say?
yeah. But
Awesome.
a lightweight will definitely feel it.
By Vegas standards, it may not be considered extravagant or fancy, but it's everything I need. It's got a TV screen, it's got all the drinks, and it's in a restaurant that's serving up some delicious food. Vietnamese cuisine has a lot of soups, and some of the soups have the most incredible broth that are simmered and prepared over a long period of time. Some would say that the broth is the heart and soul of some of these dishes. But in addition to the soup dishes, they have some of the most incredible marinades for their meats. I would say it's one of my favorite marinades, and I always say that, and I really do mean it. Because I consider myself a connoisseur of Korean barbecues and other Asian meats, and a true carnivore. They have your classic pho, which is extremely popular now. For me, it ranks up near the top with Taiwan beef noodles. It's known worldwide and people get really addicted to this. Let me show you Max McFarland's videos. This guy really loves his pho.
Oh my gosh, would you look at this thing? It is loaded with the greens. And what I love about this pho place is look at this. You can get an egg added in here where it's just barely holding on, barely keeping from breaking. I just gotta try the broth out first. Oh, that is a fantastic pho broth. Extremely meaty. Just a hint of sweetness at the end. But other than that, you're getting that pure beef flavor. All the herbs in there kind of seek into the broth a little bit. Oh, but I'm ready to spice it up, break the egg in there, and just make it more decadent. I'm so happy right now. Now that's the bowl of pho I wanted to show y'all. That's what you gotta come get right there.
Here at Orchid, they have a lot more than your pho noodles. They have chicken wings. This is the fish sauce chicken wings. It's jazzed up a little bit with fish sauce, adds a more intense flavor. As for me, I prefer the regular chicken wings. You can't go wrong with the sweet, tangy sauce they give you on the side. It's one of my most preferred appetizers at the beginning of a meal. Another one of my favorites is the honey walnut shrimp. Battered shrimp with sweet cream mayo and walnuts on top. You've probably seen many versions of this in other restaurants, as well as Chinese restaurants. Can't go wrong with shrimp and sweet mayo sauce. If you don't want anything sweet, they also have regular prawns. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on Vietnamese food and Vietnam in general. I'm so fascinated and intrigued that I'm really considering going there. So I'm gonna take a little time out here to show you why. I don't know if you knew, but you can get hotels for as little as $6. If you pay $17 to $25, you can get a really decent room. 3-star, 4-star. $65 to $100, you're gonna be treated like a king. Not to mention incredible cruises and tours.
We're super psyched to be here. These views out of our balcony are amazing. It's supposed to be a 5-star cruise, so we are super psyched. Can't wait to show you guys.
On behalf of the management and crew members of the ship, we would like to say welcome on board.
Thank you. We just sat down for our first meal here. It looks like it's a buffet style.
Oh wow. This is so good.
King size beds look sweet.
Oh, king size bed.
Look at the balcony. That is killer.
That is awesome. Our own deck.
As our trip to Vietnam is coming to an end, what better way to spend the weekend than on this luxury 5-star cruise around Ha Long Bay? And since we wanted to make this weekend extra special, we booked an epic terrace suite with panoramic views around Ha Long Bay. With a little luxury shuttle bus that's picking us up for our cruise.
Thank you.
Yes. Wait, how do
Oh, this room we booked, it comes with a terrace, so we can literally lie down here and watch the cliffs of Ha Long Bay go past. We have to show you. So out here we have 2 sun lounges. It's gonna be perfect.
So I'm really considering traveling there. But meanwhile, I'm still in Las Vegas. And here at Orchid, this is what I had this week. Or was it the week before that? I don't know, but for a while I've been coming here and I found a new addiction. Unlike the more popular pho and bún bò Huế, here is another dish, a soup dish that I fell in love with. This is called bún riêu, if I said it right. This is a clear broth that has pork and shrimp and crab, just a combination of flavors. This dish varies from place to place. It may look reddish, but it's not spicy at all. The rice noodles are thin and round, and they're fun to eat. When I say this soup broth varies from place to place, I've had some where it had more of a tomato taste to it. This is a crab cake, and it varies from place to place. Some places it feels more processed. Here it feels more homemade, has a good texture. After sampling a few places around town, this happens to be my favorite. The soup is more umami taste, more of a pork and seafood. The tomatoes are there, but it's like it was put in at the very end, so it still retains the bright freshness. And like a lot of dishes in the Vietnamese cuisine, it's served with a plate of herbs, bean sprouts, and in this case, the fermented shrimp paste. The fermented shrimp paste might be a little bit too much for the Western palate, like a lot of YouTubers are afraid of it, and a lot of people don't like it. I found it to be actually pretty good. If you're gonna try it, I recommend you taste a little bit first, see if you like it. It's a strong, pungent, briny shrimp flavor that's fermented. Adds saltiness as well. I would say it's more for the adventuresome eater rather than the conservative. The char-broiled pork chops with that incredible marinade. served with shredded pork, egg loaf, and pickled radish and carrots, served with broken rice. The broken rice grains are a little bit smaller. I find it to be more pleasant when I'm eating this dish. And as usual, it's a sweet marinade on the pork chop, but it's really good. If you're new to the Vietnamese cuisine, I highly recommend this dish. It's very comforting. The egg loaf also has some vermicelli in there. It's kind of a nice side dish. And of course the banh mi. I don't know if you know the Vietnamese sandwiches, but there's different kinds you can get. You can get it with the char-broiled pork chop, or you can get this cold cut. It comes with the pate, gives it more of the authentic Vietnamese taste here. Served with bright vegetables, fermented radish and carrots as usual, some cilantro, jalapenos. A lot of times the fish sauce even adds more flavor to these kind of dishes. Although I've never been to Vietnam, I am familiar with their dishes from having tried it multiple times, but I'm sure there's going to be better and different kinds of food in Vietnam. All the more reason that I want to go there. But you can find authentic Vietnamese cuisine here in Las Vegas as well. I really fell in love with this dish, bun riu. I was hooked on this for a few days. But here's another dish that's also really good. This is the crab tapioca noodle. Having tried this at multiple restaurants, I also find that Orchid is one of my favorites for this soup. It has a really good crab flavor, which it should. The noodles are thick and resembles the Japanese udon, only it's a little more lighter. It's more translucent, as you can see. Has a more slippery texture. I enjoy these more than the heavier floury udon, although that's a different thing altogether. The broth here is not as thick as it is in some places. The flavor is really good. This is one of my favorite places to get this dish. If you're interested in the whole menu, I'll post a link to their website in the description below. You can see the whole menu there. And as of the date of this video, the menu prices are updated. So that's gonna pretty much do it for me here at Orchid. It's in the Shanghai Plaza, which is a really great place for all kinds of different restaurants. And I'm still not over my addiction to Orchid, so you may catch me there next few days anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.